Afternoon, Anna. There's Didge. There she comes. Come here. What a glorious afternoon. Unbelievable. Probably the nicest day we've had in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna open up all the shed doors here, get things moving around. Onyx is gonna come out and help me. We are done homeschooling for the day. He's just grabbing some lunch, and we're gonna start working on spring planting stuff. Item 1, this is the first thing I wanna work on. I wanna get it rinsed off, but in order to get it out of here, I gotta move these bags of cans for the Ronald McDonald charity and that new motor and these combine shields. That looks like a good spot. We'll take them to town in the next couple weeks anyway. Now these I honestly don't remember if they're for the 9870 or the 780. But the best way to find out is gonna be to look at this 780 up here. They are for this one. But they didn't get washed and the rest of the combine did. So we're gonna get them washed. There he is. Where's the skid loader at?
Oh, it's right behind the razor over here.
In the shed?
We brought them both in that door.
Ah. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now go put that deal with the receiver hitch on it. Huh?
The hitch?
Yeah.
It's hard for the bar to see.
Yep, you're clear. Okay, back it in on the concrete there. We're gonna rinse it off. Everything that sat in that shed, well, I mean, for quite a while, because the seed tender, you know, we haven't used it since June, so everything that sat in there that long just gets dusty, and it's just nice to rinse it off before you start working on it again. That's good right there. Okay, you can set it down. While he's rinsing that off, I'm gonna move this trailer. I'm gonna leave it out though, because I do have a plan for it. I can't do this one-handed very well. Despite what everybody assumes, I don't have a real big production crew, so it's difficult. Sometimes I actually do the filming myself, and it only leaves one hand open for running the skid loader. And we'll get this trailer out of the way, because now we need the shop for actual farm stuff. No more playing around. And now we are going to rinse off Thunder, because she's dusty too, and a dusty Thunder would just be a shame. And look who joined us. We got Jim back. We even got Aaron out here now from the Between the Rows YouTube channel. That's our second channel, if you guys didn't know that. Check it out, it's linked below. Anyway, I'm gonna start a truck for him. He's gonna rinse this truck off, and I've actually got a guy coming, not today, in a couple of weeks, to actually buff this thing out and polish, not the red. Z-Moan 14 got the red for me, but now we're gonna do the tanks, the steps, like the grill. I don't know exactly what all. He's just gonna make it pretty. Aaron, well, he's not Aaron. Aaron's over there washing a truck, but he's airing. Yeah. I took the battery out of this when I winterized it last summer. I'm gonna need wrenches for that.
There you go.
Just set it there. We'll see if it'll fire. No, she's dead. I'll just pull start it for now. Oh, here. There's a master disconnect, see if that changes it. Nope. Okay, let's see if it'll move the auger. You're supposed to be up there greasing that, not Jim. Conveyor's running. I'm gonna need, nope, I don't need 2 hands for it. Yep, I will. There's my second hand. Seed tender's good. We're just gonna let that battery charge up a little bit more. We may as well fill the DEF tank and the diesel on this unit here. So I think, if I remember right, at one time, I knew how to use this, and we can pump some DEF right out of that tank there. Any day now.
Oh yeah, it'll be pretty soon now.
So now, if I remember right, we can hook this right to that tote, and then we reverse the pump and it fills itself.
Oh really?
So we don't have to pump into the tank, it uses its own pump
Oh, really?
to fill itself. We got to get a little closer. It looks like it has wings. Yep, that'll work.
Well, less messy.
We'll let that fill for a minute. We're gonna tuck this back into the corner over here, leave it in the shop for now. But I wanna bring the big horses in and get working on tillage equipment too, so I want this kind of out of the way. Okay, start to straighten it out. Like turn to your left. Yep. Hold it. When this is full, I'll have you take it out by the fuel barrels and we'll fill it up.
There?
Yep. See how much is actually in it. I know it's not a lot. Quarter tank. A little over. There's probably 300 gallons in it. May as well put another 700 in. We're going to be using it. It's been a while since I hooked this thing up, or anything like this, really. Okay, let's see if I got them all right or not. Correct, I just have stops in it. It's in right, it just has stops in the cylinders. I got every one of those correct. That might be the first time. All right, that tillage piece, pretty close to ready to go. I mean, we can grease it. Well, we got to check the tires, some random stuff, but we use the field cultivator a lot more in the spring than we'll use that anyway. But I do have a couple things I want to do with that piece first. But first, let's get this tractor all ready to go. Didn't even spill yet. What'd you do?
Nothing, I can't get it off.
Oh, nothing yet then, huh?
No.
All right, see if you can wheel that under here. Go to 44 quarts and then check it. I think it'll hold a couple more after that, but we'll check it after that. The filter's full, yeah. Yeah. Aaron did a whale of a job cleaning up this Kenworth, so we're gonna get this out of the way. Park it somewhere where we can keep it clean, and then hook up the Peterbilt, get that over here for him. This shop will suffice for now. We lost Onyx. We're down to just 3 of us now. He's gotta go to a trap shooting meeting. It's that time of year. Oh, you need diesel for the
Some more fossil fuel.
juice sprayer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't need government juice though.
Nope, no def on that one. That's a pre-def machine. Is she full? Air filters are clean? How did they look? Were they all right? Didn't sound like they were real clean. Okay. The sight glass is showing that we're just a little bit low on hydraulic oil as well, so I'll pull that other tank over and we'll make it so the sight gauge doesn't show that. Yeah. You're out of here?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jim.
Yep.
Well, we're down to just Aaron and myself now. This tractor's just got a couple little things left yet. So I'll finish this up. But I need both hands. There. One hand works for this. I didn't need to wake you up. I was just gonna come pet you. You can go back to your nap. I'll pick this up too. Now I do have two specific areas that I have good excuses to want to go out and till right now. And I think it's possible that it might actually work. So I'm gonna go check. This area here is never real dry, kind of right north of the yard. So if it's dry here, it's dry everywhere. Anybody who wants can come out and take that too. Now see, there is moisture when you get down there. Actually, there's frost right there. Oh yeah. Boy, that is cold. Huh. I guess now I'll explain that there's about 30 acres over that hill 3/4 of a mile away. It actually got tilled the wrong direction last year in the dark by Onyx, who didn't realize that there was a spot in the field there where 30 acres runs the other direction. And so I'd like to go out there and run it north-south the correct way before we get over there this spring, so that it gets done twice. Otherwise it's going to be real rough. But not in these dark soils. This is still too cold and wet. It's not worth it. It's going to create too much compaction with that disc right now. The other thing I'm going to want to till is 20 miles that way at our shooting park, where the wheat was last year. We didn't till it at all, so it's just wheat stubble. It's all dry and dead. I sprayed it off, and it's very gravelly there. In fact, there's a gravel pit right there, so that's why I didn't till it, just to cover the surface over the winter. But I'd like to just touch it and break it up a little bit before we get there to plant this spring, rather than just leaving it. I think just to open it up a little bit, but it's plenty early looking at that. I mean, I wouldn't create compaction and wreck the soil up there. There's just no hurry right now. It's not as fit as it looks. But I would be coming out here to pick rock if we had the rock picker ready, which wouldn't take long, but it's already after 6 o'clock at night, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. You're a good puppy. Uh-oh. You don't want that to happen after you change fuel filters, so I'm gonna let it prime again. The filter should be primed. It's all electric, so I can't talk. So just twisting the key like that should prime the filters, prime the whole system, which I did twice, but we'll give it another chance here. All right, come on. Oh, she chugged for a minute there, scared me. There we go. Running a large diesel engine out of diesel just is not a fun process. Struggled to get it in the hole there for a second. That's what she said. Government juice is full. Now I'll top it off with the expensive stuff. All right, well, that tractor is using all of our profits from last year to fill the diesel tank. I figure I'd put this diesel tank away and park it off to the side because it's ready. Listen, I'm already not proud of what I'm gonna do, but if I don't try this, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. For any reason? No reason at all, other than to satisfy the fact that I just want to. Look, if it makes you guys feel any better, I'll run the blades at a real low gang angle, and I'll start with the baskets up, okay? Ooh. I don't have a receiver on here. That means I'm gonna have to steer it by hand. One round is definitely gonna be more than enough. I'll be exhausted after that. There's actually a ditch right down here, so this doesn't even go very far, so it's gonna be a super short round anyway. I'm just too curious to not try it. All right, I know that it's way deeper than I'm gonna want it in the spring. There are several adjustments that I'll make to it. This thing we won't run too often in the spring, but actually, once I got out here and put it in the ground for 100 feet, it's way better conditions than I thought it was when I drove out here on the four-wheeler. I mean, I don't see any frost chunks. Maybe some of this is. No. There, this is for sure. There's a frost chunk right there. So yeah, there's a little bit of frost in there. Plenty of moisture in it. And there's definitely no reason to be out here, but you know. Well, I shallowed it up a ways. And yeah, look at that dust fly. Unreal. Okay, that's it. I made my pass. I said I was gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. Also, it's that time of year, and that spray trailer right there is still for sale. That is our water trailer. There's 3 1,600-gallon tanks in there. Does need a new pump and 1 new tire. There is an inductor, and my email is right below in the description somewhere, so email me if you're actually interested. Well, that was fun. Looks like Aaron did a dang nice job on the Peterbilt too. You get some beautiful weather and a few guys going, and it's amazing what you can knock out in one day. It's after 7 o'clock now, so I'm gonna close up shop. I'm even gonna leave things sitting outside because I'm gonna clean this floor up tomorrow. Can't stand it when the floor is bad, so we'll clean this floor up first thing, let the dust fly around here while there's not a bunch of equipment in here, and go to work, get a bunch more done tomorrow, hopefully. Or, oh, it really echoes in here with no equipment. I could go dig that 90 acres at the shooting park. Shameless plug time. If you guys haven't checked out our merchandise, go down below at the link. You can only get it at Farm Focused. Also, if you're not a member of FBN, Farmers Business Network, check them out. We've got a good chunk of our chemicals here already for this next year, including our Roundup and our pre-emerge stuff. But there's a whole bunch more coming. There's some seed coming. It's gonna get delivered right to the farm here for when I scheduled it. I just ordered it online. Membership is free. Check them out. There might be some stuff there for you. Otherwise, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep it between the rows. Echo!